Hi everybody, it's been a minute and I figured I'd get on here and do a video and a update on everything. Yeah, I've been pretty busy. Was sick there for a little while. Kind of put my back out, so I was kind of down for a little bit. But today I figured I'd jump on here and show you guys some of the things I've made and some of the winnings that I won and what I've been working on. So first off, I finished that sewing box that I did a past video on, and I got it here and I'll show it to you guys. I got it finished. It's heavy, so you gotta bear with me. I put a latch on it, kind of a latch. Let me spin it around here. Okay. I painted it. I tried to sand it, but it didn't. The wood was kind of messing up, so I sanded it. I bought these wooden things off of Temu, and I painted them, glued them on, and it came with the 4 corner pieces too, so I did all 4 of those. The front and the back looked exactly the same, so I'm not going to try to spin it around here, but let me back up here. Maybe I can show it to you guys a little better. Okay, now I also kind of did the inside a little bit. Let me unlatch it here. I had to put new hinges on it, so I did get some of the old hinges put on it. And see if I can open this, guys, because it's heavy. Like I said, it's pretty heavy. Okay, let me see if you guys can see the inside. Okay, I'm kind of blocking myself, but yeah, I did the inside. I put some threads. I kind of touched up this a little bit with some stains. I put a wallpaper backing on it, and let me see if I can't lift it up here a little bit. As you can see, I added some stuff in there, and in these drawers, these got like needles, and I put snaps and different things in the drawers and in these little compartments, but there's little things, sewing notions in there, so you guys can see that I did it. But it's done. And it's heavy, as I said, so we latch it back up here. I did get that finished, as I said I would. Just took me forever to show it to you guys, and I did put trims around the sides. So I'm debating on whether I should put some feet on it, but I don't know. I'm thinking rollers. So I can roll it around, but it's done. Okay, now I can show you guys something that's really cool. On Elaine, her channel is Hotdam Elaine's Crafting. She has, on Mondays and Thursdays, we play bingo. And you bingo, and she'll send you stickers out and stuff, and then your name goes on a wheel. At the end of the month, she spins that wheel, and if your name comes up, you win the bigger prize. And if you win 7-8 times through the month and the nightly bingos, your name goes on that wheel 7-8 times. So, but this, she sent me this. It come in a box. Let me explain a little bit, because I think I threw the scraps away, but it comes in a box, and it's all kinds of little wooden pieces, and you snap them out, and it tells you where to put them, and it makes this box. And isn't that cute? It's all wood. Let me show you something special here. Let me show you first. It has a lock right here, so you can lock the door. Okay. Now, inside it, oh, is my light not working? Okay. You even have the light you have to hook up in there. But, guys, look at this. Look at all the little pieces. It's a book library. Got a little table there, you got a chair, little cabinets, and every one of those are little tiny pieces that you put together and you glue them in there, and then it closes up, and you got the little door thing down here if you want to lock it up. You can leave the night light on at night if you want, or just, but I just thought this thing, when I opened it up and seen all of those little pieces, I thought, oh boy, what am I gonna do? It's gonna take me forever. And in the back, you got a little latch here, and you turn this little thing and it opens up, and you store your little light in there so you can change the battery. But all the sides, they come pre-decorated. You just, but isn't that cool? And I'll tell you, I started this one night. I was in somebody's live and I was just sitting there and I started fiddling with it. And I thought I'll just work on that and see what it's going to be like. And just like yarn, it got addicting. And I stayed up all night putting this thing together. It was addicting. It is. And they sell these on Amazon. And I did look on the Temu app. You can get them on Temu too. But it's all wood. It's a wooden box. But isn't that cute? And this one's called Bookshop Memories. And you can get them, I think there's like a doll house and a greenhouse and all that you can get to go with, you know, to match. I think they even have one that's a street, like a whole street. But yeah. Now on for that challenge that I told you about. On Coffee and Crafting with Kelly, we have a monthly challenge. And this month's the list of the stuff you had to put in it was something edible, a book or a magazine or pages, a picture or a picture frame or a canvas. Okay, it's one of those out of that list there. Lights and candles. You can either use a flameless or, you know, an LED. And a piece of jewelry. And if you wanted to do any extra, it was a jar or a candle holder or a candlestick. Now you don't have to do like where I said a book or magazine or pages. It's just one of them. A book, a magazine, or pages out of one. And the picture frame, or the canvas. Just one of them. So I thought, got everything out in front of me, and I couldn't think of anything. 4 different things I put together, took apart. And then I thought, you know, I'm just going to make a box. So I did this for someone special. And the theme was fantasy or whimsical. And so I did a little bit of a fantasy whimsical thing. And what I did, oh, I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. Let me get it here, guys. Before I drop everything. I took one of these moon pie boxes, pens or whatever. I took it outside and spray painted it. I got these little picture frames from Dollar Tree. I got this vinyl paper. I think it was at Michael's. And they had them marked down. And they're gorgeous. They're just vinyl papers. And there's different styles in here. Let me open this up. I'm going to make a mess here, but I wanted to show you guys some of this pretty paper. You had the purple. You had the pinks and whites. These are some of the scraps I used. And you had just different colors. I mean, it doesn't have much to do with the craft, but I wanted to show you guys. And these were marked down to $2. But some of these are just simply gorgeous. If I could get my little fingers to work. There's a green one. This green one with the roses on it. You get 2 sheets, I think, of each color. Then you had the purple one. And you had just this green here. I'm pretty sure there was a blue one, too. I might have used the blue one in something. And you had the green binding. But you get the gist there of what that was. But it's got the sticky back. And believe me, it sticks. It's pretty good stuff. I'll get this out of the way. Okay. Now, to show you guys what I made. This is the box that I put together. And there's little fairies and birds around it. Okay? And I used some of these little book corners that I got from Temu. I took scrapbook paper and went over a piece of cardboard and glued it to the center of this. the picture I glued to the center of this, and then this I glued onto this. And then I put some lace on there. And then when you open it up, I put the picture frame inside. And the picture frame, I wrote, "A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step." I didn't write it, I'm sorry. I put it in there. And I put a little flower on it. Okay, I had a piece of fuzz hanging there. And inside it, I used a little jar. And inside this little jar, I got little mints in there. So that's the edible part. And the lights, I got some of these little candle flickering lights from the Dollar Tree, and I glued some lace, and they light up. So there's one, and then there's a second one. This is kind of got the little green. It matches the green in the lid of the box there. They both light up. And I put this little stationery thing in there with the jewelry. Is this little cupcake holder thing and a pen, and this is just a little notepad. And I put a couple of those little envelopes, little tiny envelopes. Are really cute, and they got birds and fairies on them. I made this little clothespin with a little bling on it. I put some stationery in there with envelopes, and they're kind of different colors. And then here's the bottom of it, Fairy Dreams. Like I said, this is for someone very special who I was just out visiting with, and we were talking about fairies and birds, and I was telling her about her great granny and fairies and stuff like that. So this is going to be for her. Now, on with this, we went bird watching, and we were talking. I said, usually we got talking about, like I said, fairies and birds, and we were talking about fairies and birds usually stick together, or, you know, they in stories and stuff. I had this old book of birds, and inside this book, every page has a story about the birds, and the stories of the different types of birds is in the front. Tells you the different birds. So what I did, because it's kind of dated, and I think it was dated back in 2011, I found fairy stickers, so I glued some fairy stickers in there. And on certain pages, I went through and made her a junk journal. And I took and covered up the dates with little flowers or butterflies or owls, so that, you know, the dates didn't matter. I put little places in there she could write. I stuck little envelopes in there again. I put some sparkly blings in there. Just filled it in and made her a little junk journal. Now this book was red, so I redid the cover, and I used some of that paper I just showed you and stuck it on the back. So that is my journal. This is the book or the magazine. The mints are the edibles. The lights, you've seen the candles. The piece of jewelry is the little cupcake, but I'm going to add a couple more little hangy doodads of jewelry on this. I'm waiting for them to come. And I used the picture frame, as I showed you guys, on the inside of this, the picture frame. The picture frame, I glued it to the inside. So this one was kind of a challenge, but I had fun doing it. So that is my challenge. Now I got to send this to Kelly so that they have it. Also, I've been working on, I finished it. My granddaughter took, my oldest granddaughter, took the other sweater, and she wears it as a jacket because she's not even 5 foot tall. So she took that. I gave it to her, and she wears it to work. But I went and got me another one of the Karen, I think it's Halo, in the color blueberry. And I made me another sweater. And it's long. It goes down past your rump. I put a or on the bottom. I can't think of the word. I made it tighter, you know, how you do the cuffs. The cuffs, as it goes down, it gets smaller into the cuffs. Ribbing, yeah, I did the ribbing on the cuffs in the bottom and around the top. I'm debating on whether or not I want to put some pockets on it, which I'm thinking I will because I'm a pocket person. So that I might do, but it is so soft, guys. It is. I love this yarn. It's really soft. It wasn't too bad working with it, but it wasn't too hard until you get a tangle. And then, like, you got all them fuzzies and they kind of get caught up in the tangling. So that's what I've been working on with that. And I've done a few other things and stuff, but I'm still in the makes of doing them. So when I get them done, I'll jump on and do another video. But as of today, I'm still working on another sweater for my granddaughter that lives with me. Her birthday was yesterday, so I'm making her a pullover sweater in purples. She likes purples, so I'm doing that for her. I've made some fall decorations, like baskets of flowers and a couple little decorations for fall. Been kind of busy, you know. When I got better, I had to finish up what I was doing. I've been kind of destashing, so I got boxes getting ready to go to the Goodwill or the Christian store or wherever I'm going to drop them off at. So I've been kind of destashing the house, and that's kind of how I kind of put my back out for a little bit. But I'm better now. Still got to go back and see another doctor, but I'm getting there. But other than that, everything's, still have the chickens, still have the ducks, still taking care of that stuff. My granddaughter's homecoming's going to be coming up soon, so going to be kind of helping her go shop for a dress. And like I said, she just turned 16 yesterday, and her boy that she likes, her little boyfriend, he turns 18 today. Yeah, their birthdays one day apart, so he turned 18 today. And I'm working on crocheting him a blanket, so working on that. And that, I found Premier Yarn, the big skeins of Premier Yarn at Dollar Tree, and they were like $5 a skein. And I got some blue. I don't know if I have it up here or not. Yeah, I do. Let me show you guys. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, they had these at Dollar Tree for $5, and these are 982 yards and 898 millimeters. It is a medium 4. It's not the softest, but I have noticed when I wash this and I put a little fabric softener in it and then I just let it hang to dry, it actually softens it up. So yeah, sometimes I just put it on low heat in the dryer and it does it. But this one's color is denim. So, and I got some white. So I got 3 of each, I think it was. But I mean, like I said, it's not the softest yarn, but it's not the worst. I've had worse. So, but there you see, it was $5. They had some red there. And I've seen people put up videos where they have seen green too, and they had other colors. And I thought, you know, if Christmas time coming, if you bought the red, a white, and a green, you could really make a nice Christmas throw for somebody for like $15. You know, maybe even enough, you know, get another skein or two and make a pillow to go with it. You know, and be a nice Christmas present. Wash it up real good. Throw a couple little you know, some candy in with it or something, and make a nice little Christmas gift for somebody. Speaking of Christmas, on Michelle's Crafts or Michelle Crochets and Crafts, we are doing the Christmas gift exchange where you make a homemade Christmas ornament. You she'll give you, you know, you tell her that you want to be in on it. You email her and you make a homemade Christmas ornament, and then we draw names, and then that's who you send yours to, and then you get one in the mail, and It's really nice. We did it last year, and I think we had like 24, 25 people in it, and it turned out really nice. Everybody got some nice ornaments, and if you want to send a few extra little doodads, that's on you. So, but it turned out really nice. Me and my younger sister Carolyn were both in it again this year. I'm still trying to get her to do a video with me, guys. So, you know, in the comments, kind of help me out here. Say, hey, you need to do a video with your sister. We'd like to see you, like to meet you. Because I'm telling you guys, she is very, very crafty. And if you love embroidery, she's got you down. She can do it. She's not much of a crocheter, but she does do a lot of sewing, quilting, embroidery, stuff like that. So she's your girl. She's a cancer survivor. She had some pretty rough roads to go. I mean, she was pretty bad, and but she's beat it. She's still fighting it. So I think she's going on 4 years, 3 years, or 4 years. 4 years now that she's still cancer free. So I mean, she had a long road. So yeah. Kind of help me out with that if you guys would in the comments. And maybe I can get her on here and we can do the ornaments together, and you know, have her come over and do the ornaments together. I'd love to start doing videos with her. Have her on here, because the two of us, we're like peas in a pod, but we joke, we cut up when we're together. We have a lot of fun. So yeah, that's about all I got for you guys today. You know, it's just been a minute, and there's been a few channels I've been new at subscribing to, and I've had a lot of fun going to them and watching their videos. I'm still watching everybody's videos, trying to. I'm behind a few of them, but I'm still watching some of them, and it's been kind of fun seeing what everybody's been making and doing and getting on with their lives and enjoying themselves. So, in saying that, I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed day. It was nice talking to you guys and spending some time with you. And just remember, you're loved, and show kindness, and you're never alone. So, in saying that, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.